This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Panthers will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, this quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport for just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Pittsburgh's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The Panthers will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job at knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
A deep shot to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to... third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 13. The Hurricanes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Canes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. to bootleg here. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack sets up second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Spinning out of the tackle. Great cut there. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The Panthers hustle to the line to run that hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. Put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Pitt.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense picks it up, still moving. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Takes the handoff. It's gone. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And tackled after a small pickup there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Panthers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Gives it to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. That's reeled in. It's Jacobs. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? That play. The sticks set them up 1st down at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Brown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Hold. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. Play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking for some space. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Canes come to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? It's a blitz look here from the defense. Fights through the tackle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here at their own 40 as that big play gets the drive going and flips the field position. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. The big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, we'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
coverage team brings down the returner. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Breaks an open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Goff. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Now here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the move now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring it down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and kind of settle things down a bit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Screen to the receiver in the flat.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Hunter has been very busy so far, and they finally convert here on third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the...
A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Pulls it in. It's Hicks. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball, and he's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Handoff on a single back formation.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
I thought the defense had a shot here to stop this two-point try, but the quarterback was a magician. Great job of pitching that to the back to be able to use his speed to get to the corner for the two-point try.
Bringing it out. It's Robinson. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Goff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Panthers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
It's caught. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The completion makes it 2nd down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Caught. Completion. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Goff. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He pulls in the catch. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that. They'll run it with the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15. And the Canes are in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Second down, they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.